If you are a gym bro and you don't know whether to cut or to bulk, I'm going to give you clarity in 60 seconds and how to do it and how fast to cut or bulk. Okay, so number one, you need to take a body fat test. This can be through a DEXA scan or using calipers. If you use calipers, I would get really good at using them, or find someone that's really good at using them. That way you can get a much accurate reading. When you take your body fat test, please try to take it in the morning after you use the restroom. That way, no food or water interferes with data. If you were 8 to 12% body fat, I would go on a bulk, because anything below 8% body fat, your recovery is gonna be dog shit, your hormones are gonna be dog shit, and just making muscle is gonna be a lot harder in that area. Now, if you were at 15 to 18% body fat, I would go on a cut, because anything above that, more calories are going to fat, and it actually becomes a little bit harder to make muscle at that body fat percentage. So now, how fast should you bulk? 0.25% to 0.5% of your body weight a week. If you are going on a cut, I would lose 0.75% of your body weight a week. If you cut slow, it is not as stressful to your body, recovery is better, and you actually preserve more muscle mass this way. If you bulk slow, you will avoid adding too much fat too quickly. How do you figure out how many calories you need to eat to cut or bulk? So, first, you need to find your maintenance. To find your maintenance, download MyFitnessPal app. Enter your weight, your height, and put your goal to maintain your weight. It's gonna give you an estimate of calories. Once you have this estimate, eat those calories for a week and weigh yourself every single morning. If your weight stays the same, that's your true maintenance. Now you can either subtract or add to that maintenance to cut or bulk. If you weigh 150 and you're trying to lose 0.75, you're going to do 150 times 0.75%. That's going to equal a pound 0.1. So basically 1.1 pounds a week you're going to lose. Now you're going to multiply this 1.1 pound by 3,500. Why? Because there's 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. So this deficit is going to equal 3,900 a week. So that's how much calories you need to be in a deficit for a whole week to lose this 1.1. So 3,900 divided by 7 is going to equal around 560 calories. So if your maintenance at 150 is 2,300, you're going to subtract 500 from those 2,300. You're going to want to eat 1,800 a day to lose 1.1 pounds a week. Same thing with the bulking. Say you're 150 and your maintenance is 2,300. You want to gain 0.25% of your body weight a week. 150 times 0.25%, which is actually going to equal around 0.37 pounds a week. 0.37 times 3,500 again, which equals around 1,300 of a surplus a week. 1,300 divided by 7 is going to equal a surplus of 185 calories a day. So if your maintenance is 2,300, you're going to add 185, which is now going to equal 2,485. Eat that every single day for a week. You're going to gain 0.37 pounds a week on your bulk. And most of that should be muscle. If you guys found this video informative, please like, comment, and save for your next cut or bulk.